Hi, how's it going, everybody? My name is Joel Rivera. I'll back up more. My name is Joel Rivera. I'm teaching breaking today. Specifically, we're going to work on top rock. So with that being said, we're getting the music ready. After that, we'll talk a little bit about top rock, its history, its background, and what we're going to do. And then we'll get started. 1 second. Cool. This is good here. So for today, we'll go over some basic steps, and also we'll combine and mix some of the steps that we're doing today. And all we're doing is doing basic b-boying top rock. So this is anything that doesn't really involve on the floor. There will be moments where we'll go to the floor, just to be aware of that, but mostly we'll be on top. So what is top rock? Top rock is the beginning, starting point, or beginning position, or energy, building that energy up when it comes to dancing for a b-boy. Usually the formula goes top rock, we go down to floor work, we add some type of power moves, explosion, transitions, whatever you want to, either end with a freeze, or we end up top really clean, however you want it. But for this specific moment, we're gonna just take touch of the very beginning part. How do you build up? How do you get on beat? How do you stay on top of yourself? Yes? And a lot of the steps, if some of y'all came from the last class with Raul, you'll see a lot of the steps that you've seen from salsa as well. So, with that being said, let's get it started. Most basic top rock you do. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do that for a whole 8 count. Now, what you wanna think about is you're grabbing the energy, you're releasing it. Yeah. Usually this is used for, this is a style of dance where a lot of people use for battles. So this is usually directed towards the person you're dancing to. So right now it's directed towards the camera. So with that being said, you're jumping to the left leg, you're crossing your arms, having your legs out, stepping out to the diagonal, you're opening up. Now, arms are optional. Default arms usually go cross to open. So cross, open, cross, open. You can literally do whatever you want, as long as you stay in the beat, yeah? So boom, ba, ah, 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 ah. You can play around with that if you want. Number 2, your beat is always down. So even though it looks like I'm jumping, my counts don't go 1. My count goes down. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you're doing these steps, don't think about you have to hop, or you have to be quick on your feet. Think about boxing. When you see boxers get ready to fight or be in a competition or in a ring, they have a really light, quick step. They're just ready for any situation. So same thing with b-boying. You have to be ready for that situation. Yeah? So we're gonna do that basic top rock for 1 8 count. So going slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You notice I'm playing around with my arms too. Feel free to express yourself any way, type of way possible. Yeah? So just be really expressive. If you want to stay basic, just keep your ear really clean. Also remember, you don't want to place your weight when you're doing that step forward. Yeah? So once you get here, boom, bah, I'm literally pushing or attacking the ground to bounce back. Same thing with a boxer, kind of dodge. So think of it as that mentality, yeah? So let's try the 8 count one more time, really slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time, just a tad little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So just remember, you're bringing the energy in, your count is going down, so you're hitting that on 1, releasing it out, boom, exploding it back in so you can get ready for the other side. Yeah? Let's try that with music.
I'll do it for you.
8. One more time. Make sure you're trying to shake it off. Try not to be too stiff. Yeah. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. One more time. All right. Shake it off. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 3. Appreciate you. Was it too loud?
No, I'm testing. Yeah, you're good.
I'm like dancing it on just in the background, like, oh.
No, I'm trying to just hear the feed and not the room.
No, just making sure. So, for y'all as well, make sure that you're placing your weight. When you jump right here, it's on the ball of the foot, not exactly flat foot. There's really rare times where we're going to be flat footed. So I'll do this step facing the side so you can get a better idea what I'm talking about. So that's my front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am reaching. I'm extending through the hip. Letting my body kind of do that twist, opening up, bringing it back in. Yeah? But try not to think of placing and holding that position. It's not a position that you hold. It's a position that you visit. Boom, you just hit real quick. God, whatever it is. God. So imagine somebody's taking a picture of you every time. Yeah? So, review. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Play with your arms. Don't be afraid. From here, da, da. Your right leg. It's going to kick forward. Kick. Place it down. Step back. Place it back. So going that slow. So we just did 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2. So on that very last step, 7, 8, make sure you place your weight on that leg. Because right here we're kicking with the right, placing the right down, jabbing it back, bringing it back. So if this step does look familiar, if you took Carlo's last class, this is similar to the salsa step where we go forward, back, forward, back. The only thing is what we're doing differently is we're adding a slight bounce. We're kicking that last step, pumping from that back step. Yeah? So we're going from this to that. So we're kind of squishing the movement together. Yeah? So remember, your last step from the basic top rock, that first 8 count, was 7, 8. Place the weight on that leg so you can kick the right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. You can guess it. We're doing that for the 8 count as well. So, doing it sideways so you can get a better idea what my legs are doing. So this is 7, 8. Place my weight on my left leg. My right leg is kicking. Kick and back, kick and back, kick and back, kick and back. So that I emphasize the back part, yeah? So that's 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So for those of you who are not familiar with the culture, that's a little bit of uprock. That kind of is precedes top rock. It was kind of like the godfather of top rock. But top rock has mainly started being used by b-boys where uprockers just stay within that formula. So this is a little bit of mixture of both. We're adding a little bit of b-boy with the energy and adding that style and that funk and that flavor from salsa/uprock. Cool? So, going very slow, adding those 2 8 counts together. Remember, for the second 8 count, you place the weight on the left. Kick with the right. Place it down, jab the back. After you jab the back, kicking with the left. Left, back, right, back. Left, right, right, left. A little bit more energy from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. One more time. Make sure, relax. Remember, a lot of people tend to get stiff because they usually try to muscle through this dance move. Remember, it's a dance. Really try to feel it out throughout the whole body. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get it? So again, for that second 8 count, I'll face this way. This will be my front now. Landing on my left on 8. So I'm here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If you noticed, my foot does a slight pickup, like it's adjusting to where I'm going to the back. That's fine too. If you want to keep it kind of like general, just going kick and back, kick and back, kick and back, that's good too. You can do that. That's basically like the root foundation of doing the set. If you want to add a little more bounce, just like you do the regular top rock, you attack the ground. So don't place your foot, attack it, attack it. And when you get used to this, you can start adding shoulders. So similar to salsa, where they go side to side. Sometimes people always use that, and sometimes we use the up and down as well. So for this, that's what we're trying to go for. Yeah, so going from the first 8 count, second 8 count, medium. Not too fast, not too slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As far as my arms, I'm just pumping it opposite. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So if this is 7, 8, when I kick my right, I'm jabbing my left. 1. I kind of do the same thing on my other side, but I'm not really going like angles, you know? Just use your momentum of your body. Feel it out. Let's try those 2 8 counts with music really quick.
Show me how to turn your phone off.
I can have a vibrator. Five, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's really, really quick. So you gotta keep going, yeah? Let's try one more time. Check it out. Remember, feet are always down. Jab the back, jab the front. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. So hopefully with those 2 steps, you start getting the idea of the flow and the flavor that we're trying to go for. Yeah, even though it's really, really basic, there are landmarks for you to really express yourself and really hit the music, especially this song. Boom, boom, ba, ba, boom, 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 ba, ba, boom, boom, boom. It has so many different notes and beats, but it has that constant one as well. So you can beat part of that constant. Da, 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 da. Once you start getting comfortable with that blueprint, then you start adding shoulders, arms. Boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba. Cool? So, take a minute, really try to figure out what you can kind of relax throughout your whole body when you're doing all this. Number 2, remember, we're not hopping. Our counts are not up. It's almost like an and 1. So don't think about jumping. Think about like a slight hop, but the intention is to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool? So that being said, Let's go to the third 8 count. So, reviewing, this was the last of the first 8 count. 7, 8. Now we go kick the right leg for the second 8 count. 1 and 2. Don't forget about your arms. 5, 7, stop. Cool? This step, there are some basics to it, but I threw a little flair for me because I kind of like this step. After you do that, leg is going to the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah? Now, whether you want to cross it straight to the back and bring it in, or if you want to cross it here and go straight to the left, so you can do a little turn off of it, that's completely fine. Just make sure there's 2 hops in there. So whether you want to go hop, hop down, or turn with the accent of the hop, hop, totally up to you. But remember, there's 2 hops when you go down. So after we go, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Right leg. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right at that moment, you should just let go. Purposely, I kind of do, and it's kind of fun for me, yeah? So, right here, you can cross, you can go here, you can go here, whatever's comfortable. Me personally, I like kind of going not too much across, but straight to the back, so I can kind of turn and jump down, and I bring this leg in while I hop. But again, that's just my personal flair. Do your own personal flair. Whether it's from here, whether it's from here, do your thing, yeah? So, this is 1, 2. 2, you gotta make sure you know your placement, yeah? You don't wanna slip and fall, yeah? And remember, you're sharing the weight between both legs. So I'm not doing 1, we're predominantly on my left leg, and then 2, I'm still predominantly on my left leg, yeah? I'm sharing the weight between both legs. I set up, moving closer, then I drop. So my 2 hops is not necessarily I'm hopping 2 times. I'm using 2 hops to assemble my legs. Yeah, so 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You should be around this direction, either straight side or a diagonal. If you land front, that's okay too. Just make sure you're around this area. Front, diagonal, right. Yep. Adding that on from the very top. Slow, yeah. Also, just a side note, I know I talk super fast. It's because I'm excited and I've been in the house for like 4 months. So if you have any questions I need to stop and answer something, please let me know. And if not, we'll just keep going. So don't be afraid to ask questions. So with that being said, let's go slow from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. We're going to add on just a little bit more, then try it with music. We'll go slow counts, faster counts in music. 3 and 4. We're here. You're going to do like a little fake run. Your left leg's going to go forward. Then you're going to land forward your right leg. And 5. So make sure your weight is not here. Make sure your weight's not here. Make sure it's center. Because after this, and 5, you're just going to show your heels to the right. Well, this is my right hand side. And 5. Yeah? So this is 4. And 5 is left, right. Left, right, heels down. Cool? Going slow. So we just did 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Yeah? After that, you're going 7 and 8. You're just tapping your foot with your right hand. So After I go heels, boom, boom, I kick my left. I bring my right leg right underneath me. So you notice my right leg is kind of away from me. So when I kick my left leg, my right leg goes right under me. So I go da. So I'm on top of myself. So I'm kicking this diagonal. My second kick is towards the other diagonal. Boom. After this, I'm landing on the right leg, tapping my right hand with my left foot. Boom. Left hand is optional. Usually I cover my eyes like a visor, or you do this, point, whatever you want. Yeah? So, a quick review. This is 8 from the last 8 count that we did before. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Yeah? Good. So let's add all that really, really slow from the top. And again, if you have any questions, let us know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. So it gets a little crazy at that last 8 count, so make sure you're prepped. So think about those 2 8 counts, getting used to that bounce, getting used to that beat. 3rd and 4th 8 count, we're testing out your endurance, listening skills, how you hit beats, whatever have you, yeah? Challenge yourself in some form or fashion. But for this one, really, really try to concentrate on after you go 4, and 5, and 6. Bring this leg in, and right here, I twist my hips. So I'm thinking about like cross lateral. So I'm thinking about switching my cross lateral. So it's like this is connected to this, and then this is connected to this. Right here, I just fall, plie on my right leg, out. From the top again, kind of slowish, mediumish, we'll go a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, kick down. Sweet. So, I say let's try it with music. Let's try it with music and see what happens. Then we'll talk about it just a bit more. Do we have any questions?
Not yet.
That means y'all doing awesome.
Yep.
Remember, relax. Feet are down. Yeah. Make sure you're breathing. Control process. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. 3. So, with that being said, remember, the beat is a little fast, but it's constant. It's never going to change. So make sure you just stay within the pocket, stay within that beat. It's really important. As far as feeling awkward or not knowing how to express yourself, that comes in time with practice. And at least what I tell to my students, as far as finding some type of expression, just think about something you want to express or something you want to let out. Or if you're having a bad day, this is your time to have the aggression. If you're having a good day, this is to show your appreciation. If you got something to say, this is a voice. So take this opportunity to really take in another art form that you've never done before or you have experience in, take it to the next level. Yeah? So with that being said, one more time with music, maybe 2 more times, then we'll move forward. Make sure after you go here, forward, don't stand up all the way. I'll talk about it more after. One more time. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 3. So, if y'all are watching, and if you noticed, I almost ate it. Because when I got to here, when I did this next part, I stood all the way up. And that's something hard to really control as far as speed, yeah? So my advice to you is stay low. As soon as I get to here, ba, ba, I'm already playing or like bending my knees, lowering my center of gravity. Boom, boom, boom. The reason I do that is because I want the drop to be big, but I don't want to do it to the point where I hurt my knees. Now when I come back up, I stay here, 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 here. I really I don't fully stand up on the 7 and 8. I kind of just have a little bit more elevation. My knees still a little bit. So I can look at you, then I make this dramatic change. Cool? So, after you do this, boom, you're pushing your foot with your hand. Ba, boom. You're gonna really reach with that left leg, slide in your heel. So after you go da, 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 bringing it back. So as far as this next part, when you get to here, you should be facing the corner, for sure. Boom. Boom. Yeah? So, we're here. We're here, 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 here. Stay low. Ha, 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 ha. Good? Right here. Make sure to bring that leg underneath you so you can really kick. Kick. Think about cross lateral. Land here. Push. Yeah? After you push, you're going to do a slight hop and boom, wah. You're basically going to keep your left leg straight. You're bending your right leg. Boom, wah. Yeah? Do it facing this way. So let's say this was my front. Boom, boom. Bending this, extending that one. Five. So you shoulder heel, but I'm basically on the side of my foot. Mm-hmm. So, boom. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2. And 1, 2. 8, and 1, 2. Right here, all you're gonna do is turn out of it. There's a little bit of upper body movement, but just remember you're just gonna turn out of it, just get used to that. Also remember that the right leg and the left leg are moving at the same time, so don't think you're going, try to think of at the same time, yeah? Number 2, really try to remember your comfort zone. Sometimes, like for example, if I don't stretch as well, or if I'm not warmed up really good, I don't want to go too far, yeah? So just be careful you feel out your body, make sure a comfortable position, yeah? all you want to do is kind of just show off this back leg. So, adding that from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Stay real low and switch and heels. Kick, 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 and hit. Strong music. Five, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay low and move. One more time. One more time. Remember, you have to stay loose. You gotta stay loose. Yeah? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Just have fun. I wish I had a big screen to see all of you. I'm pretty sure you're doing awesome. Either that or you're like falling everywhere and hating it. Either way, at least you're trying. I really, really appreciate it. And remember, anytime you have questions or I need to break down anything. So, no questions, moving forward. We're here. 2. Yeah? 3 and 4. The turn, we're gonna have arms during the turn. But remember, as you hit this, 2, you bring that leg in while you're turning. 3, and you're stepping on it now, putting your right leg behind the left leg, touching that toe. Yeah? So, what are we doing with our arms? 2, open, close, hit. Yeah? So, 2, 3, like I'm ripping something, and like I'm cold, boom. Right arm, right leg, boom. Touching my toe. As far as like how you want to put your foot, you'll see me sometimes I'll do it with my heel, sometimes I'll do it aside my foot. It just depends how you want to do it. Make sure when you're doing this though, like the sickle version, you don't put too much weight on it because you don't want to hurt your ankle. Yeah? So if you're going to put weight on it, try to make it flat, kind of bend the front legs and give you some resistance. Yeah? Highly advise you though, if you're going to put weight on it, flat foot, please. So, 2. Make sure, if you saw me kind of almost fall, make sure that weight is on the right leg. Even though both legs are being in use, and then during that time, put the weight on the right leg. Cool. So my weight's here. I can move this one. Yeah? Then open, close, touch. Cool? So, going from here. So we just did 7 and 8. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2. Open, close, touch. As far as the open, close, touch, I don't really go, huh. Don't think about like, you don't have to do that. Think about me going, or you, going open, halfway closed, then use that to reach. Now that arm, that leftover arm, your left arm, can touch the shoulder, could be a visor, and your chin, however you want to put it, yeah? So just to clarify, I'm not saying go. Kind of break it down a little bit, like roughly, then go for it. Yeah. So it's from the top, adding everything. Slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1. This is 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool? Let's do that one more time, and then we'll add 5, 6, 7, 8, and that'll pretty much be the end of this combo. Cool? So we're almost there. From the top, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you put the weight on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Stay low and switch and heels. Kick, kick, and push, slide, hit, open, close, touch. Moving forward. Open, close, touch. You're basically going to turn out of that with your right. Well, no, we're not turning. We're stepping back. So as you touch here, I'm stepping back. The right hand that touched my foot is going to go across your forehead. So you're wiping the sweat off. Cool? So, you touched. When you take a step back, you're sliding the left heel. So the first time we did this, we slid this foot. Now, we're sliding this foot, the left foot. So you're going boom, throw. Yeah? So after you go open, close, touch, 5, 6. After that, 7. So I'm hopping a little bit on my left, kicking my right, crossing my arms. 7. And after this, you're going to kick with your right. You're going to land on your right, cross with your left, hit a freeze. Yeah? So the same leg that we did this, the same way you're going to finish. Make sure the finisher, you actually like really go. Whether or not you want to do something with your arms, that's totally up to you. But just make sure that your balance and that weight is on the right leg. And remember, we're going in, opening up, hit the freeze. So that's 5. This is 5. You throw 6. This is quick. 7 and 8. Kind of slow. Boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, ba. Stay low on this part. And heels. Bring this leg to the center of your body. Kick, kick, hit. This is 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Personally, at the ending, I do the visor with my right, and I point at my shoe with my left. As far as an ending, if you want to kind of go, let's say if you want to go instead up here, or up to you, yeah? Upper body, dance your choice. Play around with it. See what actually kind of expresses who you are in the best way. Me personally, I'm going with the right hand, pointing my shoe, in case you need a guidance. From the top, adding everything, from the beginning to the end. So we're pretty much done, yeah? Go slow. We'll do it slow a couple times, like maybe 2 times. Then we'll go straight to the music, yeah? After that, I'm gonna change up the music, so we have different tempos to try it out. Those will kind of challenge you not only physically, but your ear as well, as far as mentally what you're listening to. So with that being said, going slow. If you have any questions at this time now. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. One more time. So when I always say like relax, breathe, like the only reason I'm saying that is I also have to tell myself that, because especially being such a powerful dance, if you really muscle it through, you're gonna get really fatigued and tired. Yeah. Even me now, like I don't feel fatigued or tired that much, but I'm sweating so much. You're gonna just be really physical. Yeah. So just be really aware of your energy, and also be aware of where to use it. So instead of trying to muscle through the whole combo, use the accents. Try to spread your energy out. Cool? One more time, slow. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew, I almost messed up there too. So remember, after you go, 5, 6, and. Let's do it with music. Take a deep breath. Now, just some key moments. Stay low. That's the only way you're going to be able to get this part. If you try to stand all the way up, it's going to take way too much time for you to do the hand switch and keys. Also, leg underneath you, fall, not forward, back. Next thing, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and. All I'm doing is turning out of it. My feet aren't really positioning too much. I kind of stay where I'm at, kind of. So when I get here on 2, 3, and. So basically I go from here to the ball of my foot to my heel down. Touch the heel. 5, 6. 5, 6. I wouldn't say it's difficult or weird. It's just you have 5, 6 to do like 2 solid moves, like in one cohesion. Yeah. So it's not like I'm asking to go. Make sure you're actually sliding, moving, in, out, touch. So smooth, smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Cool? I had one more note, but I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Before we try to another song. When it comes to this step, you notice that I'm playing with my front foot as well. Like I said earlier, that's optional. Once you get used to the step, you're gonna know how to use that heel and how to manipulate your feet to your liking, yeah? But as of now, kick and back, and kick and back, and. Just a slight adjust. So once you get used to that adjustment, almost like salsa, you can start. You can start playing with that, yeah? Just remember, you emphasize the back. Prep and hit, then it becomes hit, hit. Go. Let's try this song 2 more times, and we'll switch it up. Remember, boom, fa, boom, fa, fa. I keep messing that up too. Boom, fa, in, out, in. That's not for y'all, that's for me. One more time with that song, and then we're gonna switch it up. Let's remix it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, boom. Take a deep breath. Let's try a different song, yeah? Let's see what I got on my list. Ooh. Free people, you're gonna know this.
The following signal is recorded equally and in phase in
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seven, 8, 1, 2. Ba, 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 ba. I was with the sweat bar. So point out something really quick. Even during this part, when I went open, close, touch, even though the song is fast, I readjusted my leg way too fast. So make sure you don't rush yourself. After we get to here, boom, turn up, down. After that, step back, throw it, crush everything in. So, 7 and 8. Again.
The following signal is recorded equally and in phase in both
5,
channels
6,
and should provide
6,
input.
8. So, with that being said, I think we're going to stick to the song. So, let's think about I'm gonna play the song. I'll do it in the background. This is your opportunity to kind of just listen to it. It's a tiny bit faster than the last song. So remember, center of gravity low, so you can go quick. Really go for your extensions, don't hold back. And don't forget about your upper body, yeah? Not only for the breathing, all that groove, yeah? If you want to try it, try it. But for now, just listen, yeah?
Equally and in phase in both channels and should provide a central image.
Yeah? So that's the tempo. It's a lot quicker from the last song. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deep breath. For you, you might look like, I might look like I'm going wild and crazy or like I'm going too fast. It is to the beat, it is fast, but at the same time, like it's, when you get to a point where you're comfortable with the choreography and you can move a little bit more, you're gonna feel a lot of freedom, yeah? So with that being said, really don't hold back, okay? So, one more time. Oh, the great Jeff Rowe. Monster B-Boy's in the house. So Jeffrey, maybe you can kind of use this tomorrow and help him out, but let's see if you can do it. Yeah, that's right. I'm just kidding. I know you can do it.
The following signal is recorded equally and in phase in both channels and should provide
5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it to one more song. We tried it to a really fast one. Let's try it to like a smoother pace one, yeah? Sometimes slower doesn't mean it's easier. Sometimes it means you kind of have to like really work on your transitions between each movement, yeah? So let's see that. If I can find a slow song. Oh, this is pretty slow. So don't start, this is your tempo. It's a little slower, yeah? Keep breathing. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Session is starting, you can groove more. Groove, yeah, 5, 6, 5, 6, last time. Can you see me here? So, with that being said, I know it's like super tiring and a lot of work, but That's the beauty about b-boying. A lot of people's perception as far as b-boying, especially hip hop, hasn't either been very condescending, negative, or disrespectful in the sense where you have this dance that number one was created or spawned from black culture. Number two, you had Latins and Hispanics, Caribbeans like myself, throw in their culture, their ideals, accept it into the community, added more spice and flavor. And now you have this multi-billion-dollar corporation where all they talking about is pretty much nonsense. As far as this dance, it has this nonsense too, but with every element of hip hop, whether it's b-boy, MCing, graffiti, DJing, even beatboxing, it has its negative tendencies, especially now on social media, but it also has its positives. It also gives you the opportunity to really find who you are, control that negative, abusive energy that's always kind of like holding you back, and it also gives you a voice if you don't have one, or if you want to expand your voice. So I really encourage everybody to not only like learn to dance because it's cool and blah blah blah, but also look up to the history, look up to all the brothers and sisters that actually sacrificed their lives and energy in order to put this dance together. You know, there's not a day that goes by that I really give homage to those people that sacrificed not only their lives, but their time, their energy, their own dreams, in order to help us get to this point where we can like express ourselves freely. So with that being said, practice. Thank you. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please contact me.